Hi, I'm Nolan Clifford. I'm a middle infielder for Creighton University, and I play for the Illinois Valley Pistol Shrimp. I'm from Naperville, Illinois. I grew up there pretty much my whole life. Went to Nika Valley High School, and I played travel ball for the local Naperville Renegades. I talked a lot with my one of my assistant coaches here at Creighton, and he said that a lot of guys really like going and playing in the Prospect League, and the Pistol Shrimp was the team that was closest to where I was from. So that was a good fit, and he decided to put me on that team. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun to get a lot of at bats and also meet a lot of guys who are from different schools and stuff. So it's gonna be cool. Yeah, pretty much just to meet people and all be able to play with each other. When a lot of the times we'll be playing in like different conferences or against each other. I always like to have seeds, like just during the game, warming up before the game, but I know that's not really like allowed anymore. So I eat a lot of fruit snacks here before the games. We have fruit snacks in the dugout and then the clubhouse and stuff. So I'd say that's probably it. I like the original barbecue or the black pepper. I don't know. I just played my first game under the lights the other day, and it was pretty awesome. So I'd say probably under the lights, but I like midday games too. I don't really care. I always put my right sock on first. I don't know if that's really a superstition, but I always do that. I always wanted to be a catcher, and I tried for a couple years to play catcher, but my coaches weren't really having it, so I didn't really get to play there much. But I always liked catching. My favorite professional baseball team is the Cubs, Chicago Cubs. I've been a Cubs fan my whole life. My dad, growing up, was a Cubs fan, and he was the only one in his family who was a Cubs fan. The rest of them were Sox fans. So it's just kind of cool to be a Cubs fan in my family. I'd say my favorite player to watch growing up and now is Mike Trout. He's just pretty awesome, and he's the best player by far. So first baseball game I ever went to was probably a spring training game for the Cubs in Arizona that I remember going to when I was a lot younger. But since then, I've gone to a bunch of Cubs games and White Sox games just because they're close in Chicago. My biggest baseball influence has probably been my dad. He's always like helped me with my swing and just kind of been the person that I go to talk to about stuff. He's always been super like calm and relaxed when I was like upset and stuff like that. And he's always kind of kept me going through it. My favorite place to eat right now is probably Chipotle, but back home it's probably like Portillo's and getting like beef sandwiches and stuff. So yeah, that's probably my favorite place to eat back home is Portillo's. I think being more consistent at the plate and just getting a lot of reps in would be really nice, and I look forward to that during the summer for sure. Probably Fort Myers, Florida. That was probably the best vacation I ever took. Or maybe also Destin, Florida, is where I went a lot with my family when I was younger. The beaches are really nice, the white sand and everything. You can't get that really in Illinois, so going to Florida is a nice break from the weird weather in Illinois. Right now in school, I'm studying financial technology. I haven't really gotten much into the major classes yet. I'm still in a lot of undergrad classes, but I'm really interested in that, and I definitely want to pursue something in that field later on in my life.